Well, they've only gone and done it. Harley-Davidson have today launched a proper new Sportster. Stay tuned to 1903 Productions to find out more.
The channel for the latest in motorcycle news, views and tech reviews.
So here we have it, the new Harley-Davidson Sportster model, the Nightster. So what are the design features of the Nightster, the new Harley-Davidson Sportster? Well, it's fitted with a new 975cc version of the Revolution Max engine, so slightly smaller than what the Sportster S came with. This delivering around 89 horsepower or 95 newton meters of torque. That maximum horsepower is at 7,500 RPM, whereas the torque is at 5750 RPM. So you're going to have to ride this motorcycle a little bit higher up in the rev range than what you're normally familiar with on a Harley-Davidson Sportster, the old air-cooled engines. But one thing you will notice is that this new Sportster is going to be lighter at 485 pounds. They say they've knocked off around 80 pounds from the weight of the Sportster. That's still, for us in the UK, around 220 kilos, which is still a little on the porky side for a sub-1000cc naked motorcycle. If you compare that to, say, a Ducati Monster or the Triumph Street Triple RS, they come in at 166 kilos dry, so even fully fueled oil water in, you're still going to be less than 190 kilos, which is some 30 kilos less than the new Sportster. Some interesting design features. The fuel tank is now no longer a fuel tank, that's actually the airbox. The fuel is being fitted underneath the seat. So this is going to be very familiar from V-Rod owners of the past. You just lift up the seat on its side and you're going to fill the fuel tank with there. Again, it's not going to be the biggest fuel tank. It's 11.7 litres, so 2 1/3 gallon here in the UK. Don't know what that is. Is it closer to 3 US gallons? So that's going to get you around 130 to 140 miles from a tank, which I suppose is better than, say, the old 48 or 72 range, where you're probably not going to get 90 miles out of. So yeah, a little bit more practical, but no great range from the Sportster. That's probably not what it's designed for. Lean angle, they say that's been increased by 2 to 5 degrees from the old models. Not sure what models they were looking at there, but it says it's got a 32 degree lean angle. So I remember my Iron had a 30 to 31 or 29 to 31 from right to left. So it's not a huge increase in lean angle. You're not going to see this motorcycle tearing up a racetrack or carving the curves anytime soon. The only thing it'll be carving up is its pegs. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. What about the price? Well, here in the UK, it's going to be priced at $12,995. That's for the Vivid Black model. If you want the Gunship Grey or the Red Line Red, then you're going to be paying another £375. So how does that compare to the competition? Well, you know, they're trying to market it as a sports model. We mentioned the Ducati Monster before, significantly more powerful, 111 horsepower, and significantly cheaper at 10,443, and significantly lighter at 166 kilos. Same goes for the Triumph Street Triple RS. 10,995 is its price, so £2,000 cheaper, significantly lighter and significantly more powerful. So no sports bike is this. But if we compare it to the more classic motorcycle models, such as the Triumph Speedmaster or the Bobber, then they come in at 12,195. So yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's in that range. Similar power, sort of 80 to 90 horsepower, with similar torque, 95, 106 from the Triumph. So they're going to feel very similar. The Triumph is a a touch heavier at 263 kilos, so more like your traditional Sportster, but that's because it's more of a traditional cradle frame with a traditional engine in it. The new Sportster being that water-cooled variable valve timing, but the overall package is not sporty enough to be competitive in the naked sports motorcycle market. It's more of a classic design with that modern feel to it. It has now got some rider modes to keep up with the competition with rain, road and sport. So a little bit of control there, you know, in wetter conditions, or if you want that throttle map to be a little bit more snappy. So what do you think about the new Harley-Davidson Sportster, the Nightster? Post your comments below. If you want to get more of the latest updates and news on Harley-Davidson and other motorcycles such as Triumph, then click that subscribe button, hit that notification icon, and you'll get more news as soon as I pump it out. Thanks for watching.